Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim of Kimberly Budgets here on YouTube, and today we are going to be budgeting my third paycheck of December. So if you want to see that, keep on watching. So this month I have what people call a magic month, where I have 3 paychecks in 1 month. So for my December paycheck, I get paid on the 31st. You all know my very first step is always to look at the calendar, see what bills I have, see if I need to cancel any, and see what I need to budget for. As I get paid on the 31st, I know my next paycheck is going to be on the 14th of the month. I haven't made my January calendar yet, but I know that the only bills that come out are going to be Discovery Plus and Gold's Gym. We are going to jump over to my budgeting worksheet. My paycheck date is 12/31/21. My income is the same. I get paid a salary on a bi-weekly basis, so my income is $2,279.32, and I only have one stream of income, which is my paycheck. As for emergency fund, if you've been watching for my past few budget with me, you know that I'm contributing the same amount, $627, hoping to get myself to $7,000 in my emergency fund in early 2022. So I'm really focusing on putting as much money as I can there. For my house, I am stuffing $80 for my brother, which is a long-term investment account for my brother. It's getting $50. Long-term investing for my parents is also getting $50. Total for my priority investing and savings is $807, and that leaves $1,472.32 to play with. Moving on to my expenses, which includes bills that draft out of my account, my envelopes, and hotel payback, which I'll explain in a second. When we were looking at my calendar, I had both Discovery Plus and Gold's Gym. I'm going to be canceling Discovery Plus. I just don't use it. So that just leaves Gold's Gym, which is $9.99 per month. Spending is going to get its usual $40. Groceries is going to get its usual $80. Eating out is getting its usual $40. Entertainment is getting its usual $40. Gas, y'all know the routine, it's getting its usual $5. Miscellaneous is getting $200. And DoorDash is getting $40. Hotel payback is $350. So what that is when I went to New York for work, they reimbursed me $550 for my hotel that I stayed in. They already added that to my first paycheck of December, but I used that money to cash stuff and get ahead on a few envelopes, so now I have to pay that back. I already have $200 set aside, so now this paycheck just needs $350 to pay that fully back on my credit card. Adding all my expenses up, we have, so total in bills, I have $804.99. Now I have to calculate my leftover, and I calculate my leftover for each category so I know what I have to play with for the next category. Leftover, I have $667.33, which is perfect. So for sinking funds, gifts is getting nothing. I'm gonna take a quick break from gifts, but that will start getting stuff soon because Father's Day and Mother's Day and all those holidays are gonna come up pretty quickly. So, but for right now, I am not going to set aside anything for that. Invisalign is going to get $100. So for Invisalign, it is a $200 a month payment. my first bill will start on the 15th. So the next pay period, but I do want to get ahead as much as possible so I don't have to play catch up when that does happen. Car, like I was discussing in my last cash stuffing video, car maintenance is not something I spend a lot of money on, but I do have property taxes coming due in early February. So for car, I'm going to go ahead and stuff $75. My property taxes is $278, so $75 is a good amount to get me started. Health, I'm going to stuff $50. Birthdays is going to get $10. My brother's birthday is at the end of January, so I'm gonna up that to $10. Beauty is going to get $20. Clothing is going to get $80 to pay myself back for a jacket I needed to buy for winter. Household is going to get $5. KB or Kimberly budgets is going to get $50. My phone is going to get $20. And my personal is going to get another $50. Self-care is only going to get $35 this time. Totaling that up, that is going to be $495, leaving me with $172.33. So for loan 2, if you have been watching me for the past few videos, you know that I am doing a savings challenge to pay off my student loans. So I am on to loan 2 now, and each circle represents 60. So I'm going to be filling in one circle here. So $60 is going to loan 2 this time. For 1K savings, I am going to be putting 50 to knock out the row of 10 circles, which I will show you, of 10 circles, which leaves me with $62 going to my emergency fund as an extra to the $625 from earlier. So total extra debt and savings is $172, and leftover, of course, we have 33 cents or 0. Now, we are going to highlight all the categories that I need to get out in cash for the next step. So all of these, of course, miscellaneous and gas stay in my account because they come straight from my card. And of course, all my sinking funds. The next step is to figure out what denominations I need from the bank. So we have my cash breakdown worksheet here. So I went ahead and filled out all the categories, and I'm just going to speed through this, and then when I come back, we'll talk about the next step. Added up the amounts, $18.50. Totaled up my cash denominations, $18.50. That matches. So now we are going to fill out my cash breakdown slips, which I take to the teller when I go to the bank. So for hundreds, we have 10, and that's going to be $1,000. 50s, we have 5, which is 250. 20s, we have 25, which is 500. 10s, we have 5, which is 50. For 5s, we have 5s and we have 5 and we have 25. For 1s, we have 24, which equal 24. So that's actually, oh, I added it wrong. So that's actually 18. Take this to the bank, or I put this right here and it's ready for when I go to the bank. So that is all for today's Budget With Me video. If you liked anything that I was using today, you can find it in my Etsy shop linked below. But I hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's celebration. Stay safe if you're going out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!